we're talking with Julie Paquette of the Friends of the Roper Barn. Welcome, Julie.
Thank you.
All right, well, we haven't met you before. I haven't talked with you before, but I don't know a lot about the Roper Barn. So let's start there. What is Friends of Roper Barn, and what is the barn for?
Okay, so Friends of the Roper Barn is a nonprofit organization that was created simply to fundraise to help support the South Lyon Area Historical Society with their Roper Barn Preservation Project.
Gotcha. Now it makes sense. Now things are starting to click in my little synapses in my brain.
Yeah, and so the Roper Barn itself is a historic barn that was constructed somewhere around 1900.
Okay.
Of course, the exact date is not known or documented. And that was donated to the Historical Society by the Roper family.
Okay.
As an item to be added to the historical village.
Yes, which is a pretty neat space here in South Lyon. Not a lot of communities have something like that. So we have the chapel, there's the cabooses there and everything, so we're going to be adding a barn. So now I believe last time we chatted, not you and I chatted, but we talked about this, the barn has been disassembled, is that correct?
That's right, that's
and
right.
Now where is it right now then?
So it is in storage right now at the
Okay.
tube mill, so instead of what originally was planned, which was going to be a pretty high ticket price, to have the barn moved down pretty much intact, that didn't come to fruition,
Okay.
and a Plan B was created, and the barn itself was dismantled, and it's in storage, and so now we need to raise the money for the second stage, which is having it erected.
Which
in
makes
historical
sense.
village.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So what is kind of the target funds that you're looking to raise?
Well, it's hard to nail down an exact dollar amount, and that's really up to the Historical Society, which is a completely different nonprofit.
Okay.
But it looks like it's around $40,000
Okay.
is what would need, to be raised for this second phase. And the Historical Society is still doing their fundraising and bringing in money. So the total amount that's still needed, of course, that's going to be a moving target.
Sure. So now it's in storage. Now we're looking to raise funds. How can people find out about how to donate or how to volunteer? Like, what are the different opportunities there?
Well, we have lots of opportunities for that. We would really appreciate the help. We definitely need volunteers for sure. We have a little bit of a skeleton crew right now, but we are just kicking off. This entity was just created like in September.
Okay.
So we're just getting started. We have a Facebook page, so if you search on Facebook, and we have Instagram too. If you search for Friends of the Roper Barn, you'll find the Facebook page, and that and the Instagram page is where we're sort of collecting all the information. So
Gotcha.
we do have Venmo and PayPal to donate, and you just search for Roper Barn, all one word, and it's Roper, R-O-P-E-R.
Okay.
We also have a donation platform as well, and you can find all that information on the social media pages.
Okay.
Volunteering, we need lots of help. We have
What type of roles would be entailed in volunteering? Is it someone who has to be a craftsman in how to erect a barn, or are there other opportunities as well for those who are not, like myself, quite as talented with that type of tool?
same here.
Okay.
No, we do not need help on the barn. We need help with the fundraising activities. So if anybody is interested, if you have ideas for an event that you would like to plan, or if you would like to help out on events that we are going to be putting together, or if you have other ideas for how to market the nonprofit, we need all kinds of help. Or just come at the time or date that we're having an event to help out. We have lots of opportunities.
Do you have any events planned yet, or are those kind of in the works right now? Where are we with that?
Yeah, so we have our kickoff event is coming up December 9th. It's a square dance.
Oh, okay.
At SLAHS Barn.
Nice.
It's from 6:30 to 10. Absolutely no experience is needed. That's what everyone says. Well, I don't know how to square dance. You don't need to know. Just
Right.
come. Literally every dance is taught right before it's done.
Right.
So it's just really laid back, fun, no pressure. For those of us who are, our age and older, may take you back to elementary school.
Yes,
when you
yes,
did
exactly.
square
We got lined
dancing.
up and square dancing.
That's right.
Bring your partner round and round.
Exactly.
Promenade her home.
Exactly. I feel like you've been there. It's just really fun. It's good exercise. You may break a sweat.
That's true.
And yeah, you just come and learn. It's a really good time. So that's on December 9th. And we don't have a sponsor for that event. So if there's a local business that's interested in sponsoring that event, you could sponsor it for a couple $100 and we would promote the
Get your
business.
name out there, exactly.
Yeah, and we would really appreciate that. Domino's Farm gave us a great break on the fees, so it's not a real expensive venue for us. And then Dave Smith is the caller for the event, and he generously is donating his services for the night, which is great, and he's excellent.
Yes.
He's very talented, and people may know him from
yeah, if it didn't work out, did you just hear my little thing
I did.
there? So
I'll keep that
give
in
me
mind.
a call. So
Yeah, I'll
exactly.
keep that in mind.
What other events do you have coming up then?
And then, okay, so we have an ongoing fundraiser with Wholehearted Winery in New Hudson.
Okay.
They are working up custom labels for us that incorporate pictures of the barn, and we're going to be doing some seasonal labels. So if somebody's interested in purchasing wine with the barn on it and maybe a holiday theme or spring, summer, we're going to have different labels there. So you can just go online and purchase it, and we get a portion of it.
Cool.
That's going to be ongoing, and then our next event will probably be in January. We are looking to schedule a euchre event.
Okay, I love euchre.
Same.
You're from Michigan.
Yes.
Yeah, I love euchre.
Exactly.
So
that likely will be at the South Lyon VFW, but we have not hammered out the details yet.
good. So we have some events coming up, being planned, asking for volunteers. Anything else you'd like to share with us here tonight?
We just really need the community's help and support. I think this is a really great project. The barn is going to be a great addition to our village, and I think our village is really special. We're lucky to have one, and so I think if everybody pulls together and helps out, we can have a nice extra little gem in there, and it will benefit everybody.
So one question then, where in the village will it actually be located? Has that been decided yet, or is that still TBD?
It is basically going to be the next building that's east of the chapel.
Okay, all right, so closer to Pontiac Trail then. So good, well, wonderful. Well, Julie, thank you so much for coming out here tonight, sharing us a little bit about the Roper Barn, and we'll look forward to staying in touch and figure out how things continue to progress.
Thank you.